Hey, what's up, SaaS Masters? My name's George, and today I want to show you a deal that's going to help your customers contact you way easier. It's going to enable them to open up a video chat call with you, so that way you can answer the questions right away. Now, what I'm going to show you right now in this video is a real life call with 11Sight on their side, just a potential call that this could be you. And second, I'm going to show you 11Sight dashboard so you can understand how it works. Now, there's two ways of video calls. One is by the widget embedded on the side, and you can decide to open up a video call, a chat call, or a voice call. Or you have a link where you can just send it out and people can just jump right into a call with you. So let's go jump over to that call with Alex, the CEO of 11Sight, right now. Okay guys, so I'm right here at a website, and this could potentially be your site where someone is interested in your product and they're ready to ask questions, but they don't want to go through a chat. They don't want to wait 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 hours, or next day to actually get answers. They want to get the answers right away because it's easier to do it with a cam. So what better way to actually test it here with these guys within 11Sight, and we're going to use their widget. We're going to call them. So we can ask for sales department and technical support. In this case, let's ask for sales because we're interested in buying right away. So we need the info now. Let's just make some random numbers there. Call reason, sales, and you have the option for video, audio, chat, or book a meeting. In this case, we're going to go right into video because we want to get the questions answered right away. So let me start off my camera right here. Okay, we're here, and you're actually going to see how it actually looks. Now, heads up, my internet sucks, so just be aware of that. Let's see who answers.
Hi, Jorge. How are you?
Hey, Alex. How you been?
Things are good.
You say your name.
So you entered your name. That's how I knew it was you calling.
Your name is Alex? Wait,
yes.
Is that how you say it, Alex?
It's Alex. So I come from Istanbul, Turkey. So over there, I'm Alex.
Okay.
German friends call me Alex. In US, it's like Alex.
Yeah, it changes a bit.
And it's Alex. So long as you spell it with KS, I'm okay how you pronounce it.
Okay. So basically, I want to show the users how this could potentially work for them. You could be a car agency, a pharmacy, an auto parts agency, and people will ask the questions right away and they're able to talk to you. I mean,
yes.
If someone wants to make the decision, you know what? Let's just say when you go to a sales page, you see the starter plan, the pro plan, and then you see like the enterprise plan, but there's no pricing on it. But you know what? I want the enterprise right now. I want to know how it works. So this is really neat where you just jump in and you talk to someone.
Yes. So, I mean, what we wanted to do was to provide the simplest way to connect and the easiest way to engage, right? Shorten that distance between businesses and their customers.
Correct.
In today's day and age, you know, we as consumers or customers, we do all our homework, we read stuff, and then there comes a point where we're going to pick between 2 or 3 vendors.
Correct.
That's when we want to talk to somebody.
Exactly.
And as a business, that's when you need to get to your customer or prospect because they are going to make a decision in the next week. So
exactly.
A day makes a huge difference. A second makes a huge difference. Whoever answers that call first will get the lead, will get the customer.
Exactly. And it's not just about the call. It's about actually, you know what? I'm actually seeing someone from the company that I can ask the questions right now. And if this was an auto parts or whatever, it's like, hey, is it this part that you're looking for? Yes, it is. What?
Yeah.
Or if you're in a car agency, you get to demo the car with the phone. Now, something
you don't really need to, waste time with AI chatbots or scheduling a meeting that's going to be in 2 days from now, 3 days from now, and who knows if the customer is still interested.
Exactly.
Right?
I also tested your...
It doesn't even need to be a long call, right? You can just in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, answer the question, satisfy the customer, help with that decision that the customer was going to make.
Right.
And both sides are happy.
And basically, this is much faster than chatting. Chatting could take you 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and this is 5 minutes or less. Get everything right away.
Yeah. And I mean, what amazes me is that as consumers, customers, whenever we are talking to an AI chatbot, we hate that AI chatbot experience.
Yeah.
But then, as managers, we say, oh, how can we save ourselves time? And then we try to implement an AI chatbot on our websites to our customers, but that just doesn't work.
Exactly.
Someday it's going to work, but it's not quite there yet. And nothing will replace two people talking to each other.
Exactly. When was 11Sight founded?
So we started about 4 years ago. So between Farah Heskafi, my co-founder, and I, this is our third company, the second time we are working together.
Okay.
So we have done two companies before, and we are always sort of at that bleeding edge of technology. Right. Back when the Motorola StarTAC was the most advanced phone and Netscape was new, we built a company that did SMS applications for wireless handsets. You came to our website, told us what you were interested in, we would send you your horoscope, your stock prices, and so forth.
Okay.
Then we bought RFID. So being more technical, he built an RFID chip that did location tracking. I built, in today's language, an IoT company in the cloud that made transportation and supply chain more efficient. I was using RFID readers. And then this time around, we saw video coming, and we knew video was going to be the communication means of the future. We knew about meeting rooms. We knew about Zoom and stuff. And I said, okay, so that's if it's a pre-arranged meeting. It's not ad hoc. We knew about like WhatsApp or Skype and FaceTime. So that's what you do to talk to your friends. But our goal was, okay, so we will focus on the needs of sales teams, on businesses that want to connect with their customers. And they understand that if they connect now, they are going to be able to answer questions, have more leads, more revenues. And happy customers, because when the customers come, they can answer. So we set out, and it was actually a tough journey, because being able to make it possible for somebody to call from anywhere, any browser, any device, without any downloads, any appointments, any friending, we needed to leverage industry standards that had not quite matured yet. But we said, okay, eventually Google was willing to go with WebRTC early on. And we said, okay, eventually Microsoft and Apple will follow, and this is going to be possible. So it was like late 2019 that Apple finally put it into iOS, and Microsoft followed. And of course, last year with the pandemic, we all sort of overnight realized that video is not communication means of the future. It's here and now.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sitting here in the Bay Area, a little bit north of Berkeley. You are located where?
Tijuana, Mexico.
Tijuana, Mexico. It's like we are like next door to each other.
Right, but different country.
Different country.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really neat that you came up with this idea, and that we can do this and actually show customers what's capable. We can also we can share the screen. There's the application for Android, iOS. What else can we do?
So to be able to ring the device, we need the person who is answering the call be able to download an app on the Android, iOS. On the Windows or Mac, you can just use the browser. The other nice thing is that you can answer on your phone and transfer the call to your desktop, or vice versa.
Right.
So we have basically to solve the problem of bringing the businesses and their customers closer together. We needed to combine the ad hoc nature of the WhatsApp and Skypes, the telephony features like call forwarding, three-way calling, call transfer of telephony systems.
Right.
We also have meeting rooms. That's more like as a feature, because we have a conversation and then I need to bring two more people into the conversation. So that's a meeting room. And we did all of this with the needs of a business in mind. Right? Because you have a website, you run a sales campaign, and the call to action is call us, we are here, we are ready to answer your calls. So there is typically a workflow you have to integrate with the CRMs, and you want to be able to keep track of this entire process. So we built all of that in, and we even added team management and analytics capabilities, so that you know when the calls are coming, which sales guy are answering the calls. Because that button that you push from our sales, from our website, at different time of this day, it could have been Rafael who picked up or Eren who picked up. It rings all of our devices. Whoever is available, that person is going to answer.
Yeah, those are all really neat features that are available on Insight. And basically, after this call, I'm going to jump over to the dashboard and show them what's capable on Insight. So I'm really glad that you were able to answer this call, because basically I wanted to show users what could potentially happen on their website. Plus, we're able to see the quality. I mean, I see you look really good on your end, so people can see what the quality is when someone's going to call.
Yes.
So.
And I'm tempted to buy a DSLR camera to make my image even sharper as yours.
Yeah, mine looks good, but I can't. Can I make mine bigger here? Oh, there we go. I switched.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. Is this 720p or 1080p?
I think it's 1080p. There is some degree of dynamic adjustment. I think I am now at 1080p.
Right.
That's what I'm seeing here from the image that's going across.
Yeah, I consider this to be 1080p because it looks really good. I mean, I can see the little lines.
You must have. I mean, you caught me with this T-shirt on. That's.
Well, there we go.
It's a function of the internet connectivity. So we do look at the bandwidth both sides have and try to adjust. Sometimes have a lesser resolution because
that's correct.
We want to be able to support and make a video connection possible, even if the connection speed is like about 0.5 megabit.
Right.
But you seem to have a high bandwidth connection, and I have also a high bandwidth connection. So
not so much, but I mean, still, it looks good. Anyways. Well, Alex, I thank you a lot. I just want people to check that out. I'm going to be jumping over to the dashboard.
All right. So we can't quite, toss with margaritas here through the video call, but
not possible yet. Maybe in a few years that'll technology be.
That's good. On my way to Cabo, I'll stop by.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Okay, this is our 11-site dashboard, and we're able to view the history, the settings, and our special link that's going to be linked to us. So when someone clicks on that link, it jumps into a call with us. Now, heads up, there, like I mentioned before, there's available the Android app and the iOS app, and you got the same history. You can jump into calls right here, and if you're not available, then someone else can grab the call from the team. Now here you're viewing the latest history from the latest calls right here that we've done. So the one you just viewed right now is the sales department with 11-site, and it was done such date, what site was it on, and what's going on with it. Let's go ahead and click on it. Here's the chat history that you're able to view, file uploads, and all that special information right there. Most button views, so for example, the links that I have available, where they clicked on, am I available or not right now? Do I want to disable it? For now, I can disable it right here. I got our vMeets links. You got your virtual office and you got your conference room. Virtual office, you grab this link, someone goes to it, and boom, it's calling you. You can add this link to, for example, to your footer on your emails for the signature on the emails, or if you want to send it out to someone that you just need to jump on a call right now, or if you want to build a conference room right here. There's two types of links. We also have the meeting history of this one available. So I've made some meetings with Rafael from 11-site, and here's what happened. Virtual office that we've created. I can delete these and I can export them also. I also have the organization dashboard where I have the information that's going on, statistics, the users, in this case it's only me right now, the calls, call forwarder. Oh, by the way, you can block callers if they're annoying or if they're rude or something like that. If you need to block them, that's possible also. If you need to forward the calls, right here, you set them to who you want to forward them to. The configuration right here. So for example, the chat only call, hide leave message, ask info before a call. In the settings will be right here. The value, are they going to be enforced or not? Do you want to record the calls? Allow using camera, yes, no. The recording video and the pictures, and you have the overall settings there. You have stats right here available also. You have the vMeet information right there. We have our history tab to view all the history right there. Here's some information that from previous calls. Here's a screenshot that Rafael took of me. I was scratching my back. Good thing I wasn't scratching something else. The contacts that have been in this meeting. So they're going to be listed right here. All the contacts that have contacted you, you have that, view them right here. The organization and your profile right here that you can edit it again. So for example, here's my name, and it's actually using my last name, not my actual name, my last name, and the avatar, the name, and the call me now button. All of this can be edited right here with the information. Profile photo, business logo, profile background image. You can set all of that right here. See all that? You got all that. Your accounts, billing, the buttons, for example, for the chat widget, trackers, the greetings, and all of that can be set and customizable in Elevensight. Well, basically, you saw how easy this is. You can embed it on your site if you need someone to contact you right away, if they're like ready to decide, and just ask the questions in video format. This helps you with that. Or if you just need to share that quick link and have someone jump into the call. And let me show you really quickly how that works. I just jump right there. I'll say click here. I'll go to the camera. And it's calling, right? And I'm actually getting the right here on my phone. I have it silent. That's what you can't hear. I'm going to close it for now. But you can use it just like that. Super easy. Get started right away. Have someone call you. Jump into that call and just answer all the questions that that person has so you can make that sell. Well, there you go, guys. That's the Elevensight deal. Don't forget to use that link in the description if you guys want to head on over and check out that deal. I thank you all for watching. My name's George. This is SaaS Master, and I'll see you guys later.